Sorry?
What will we learn today?
What will we learn today? Okay, are you asking me? Um, I'm not sure I understand, Kim. Kim, can you, well, if you have a question, feel free to ask it. But Kim, can you read these questions? Can you read those questions? And Luis, can you answer?
Okay.
Okay, and Kim, do you see the board? Do you see the board? So with the words on it?
Uh, what is happening in this picture?
Good.
What happened before? What happened before the picture was taken? Have you ever lost your money or a wallet? How?
Okay, and Luis, can you answer the first two questions?
The banker is worried about something possible is broken.
Okay. So it's broken. When we say it's broken, it's not working anymore. It's broken means it doesn't work. But maybe he is broke means maybe he has no money. So it's a little bit different. So when something is broken, it's like physically ruined. But when you're broke, you don't have any money. So we'd say maybe he is broke. Okay. Can you
Okay.
read those sentences one more time?
Okay. The banker is worried about something. Maybe he's broke. Maybe he's
Nice.
broke.
Good. Awesome job. And Ishmael, welcome to class. Ishmael, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, teacher.
Nice. It's good to hear. Um, okay, and so good. Let's go to the next question. Luis, can you ask Ishmael the second question here? So what happened before? Can you
Okay.
ask this question?
Okay. What happened before the picture was taken?
I think the man in the picture lost his money. Maybe he gambled or played some game
Okay.
and he
Yeah.
lost all of his earnings, and now he think about this difficult situation, how he can handle this problem.
Okay. Good. I think we'd use the present progressive. So instead of saying he thinks, we would use the present progressive. How would you change that into the present progressive?
He is thinking about this difficult situation.
Yeah, exactly. Because we have a now. So pretty much whenever you have now, we'd use the present progressive right after.
Mhm.
But good. Um, okay, and so Ismail, can you ask Saku the question at the bottom of the page?
Saku, have you ever lost your money or wallet, and how? Saku, are you there?
Hmm.
Saku?
Okay, maybe
You-
Saku's having a little bit of trouble with his internet. So let's ask Kim. the same question. Can you answer the question, Kim?
Yes, sometimes I lost my money.
Okay, good answer. So sometime we'd probably use a different word. Does anybody know what word we might use?
Once.
Yeah, once would work for sure. Once I lost my money, or I lost my money once. Kim, can you read that sentence one more time?
Yes, when I lost my money.
Yeah, and it sounds like once. Can you repeat once?
Once.
Perfect, good job. Once. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, so hopefully no questions. Let's go to the next page. Saku, can you read the title and the next couple lines?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry at all.
Vocabulary defines the words or use them in a sentence.
Good. Define. Can you repeat
Define.
define?
Define.
Perfect. Good job. And Saku, can you read the first three words?
Okay. Overdrawn. Statement. Balance.
Perfect. Nice job. Daniel, can you read the next three words?
Loan, direct deposit, debt.
Nice. The only small thing may be debt. Can you repeat? Yeah, it's like debt.
Debt. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So you don't pronounce that B. And so what about Ismail? Can you read the next three?
Withdraw, interest, collateral.
Nice, awesome. Withdraw. It's emphasized on the other syllable. So withdraw.
Withdraw.
Good. And then when we say interest, this is a tough one. Interest. Can you repeat interest?
Interest.
Yeah. Good. So it's like that E is silent. So interest. And you did a
Interest.
great job. Yeah. And a great job with collateral. Okay. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yes. Teacher, can you explain for me to what overdrawn and withdraw?
Okay. So overdrawn and withdraw. Let's start with overdrawn. Does anybody know what overdrawn means?
No.
You have
Overdraft.
because you debt money. You need money because you don't have enough money on your account. In your account.
Okay, you don't have enough.
For example, university students usually are overdrawn. No?
Yeah, for sure. That's part of it. Does anybody else? Can anybody else? Yeah,
Negative
Luis.
balance.
A negative balance. So, yeah, when you're overdrawn, you have a negative balance. So you take out, or you try to take out, more money than you actually have. You take out more money than you have. So sometimes you can be overdrawn when you write a check for more money than you have in your bank account, or when you try to take out too much money. And so that's overdrawn. Really good job, both of you, Daniel and Luis. That's perfect. And what about withdraw? Does anybody know what withdraw means?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
For example, if I take money from an ATM, I withdraw money, or if I take money from a bank clerk, I withdraw money from my bank account.
Yeah. From good. So it's just to take out money. Exactly, Luis. Really good job. And Adela, welcome to class. And Ilias, welcome to class as well. Adela, how are you doing?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Thanks
Nice.
for asking.
You're welcome. Ilias, what about you? Ilias, how are you?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, good. Nice to hear that. Okay, and so does anybody have any other questions about any of these words?
Dear teacher, please explain the collateral. What's meaning?
Okay, good. Can anybody explain collateral? Does anybody know what collateral means?
Collateral, for example, if you want a credit from a bank ask from us to show some collateral. For example, our house or our car is a collateral for a bank to give us some credit.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you're looking for credit, like Ismail says, you need to put up something for collateral. So if you can't pay back the money they lend you, the bank takes the collateral. So if the collateral is your house, they will take your house. And if the collateral is your car or maybe your dog, they'll take those things. So collateral is just what you say you'll give the bank if you can't pay your loans. Does that make sense, Kim?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Any other questions? Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page then. And so let's have Saku. Can you ask Adela the first question?
Adela?
Yeah, so Saku, can you ask it? Saku, can you ask the question? And Adela, can you answer?
Adela, what do you look for when choosing your bank?
Sorry. I I choose the comfortable. I choose to a good interest, and I choose this is a friendly bank. It's important for me.
Okay, this is good, really good. So those things are important. Excuse me? Wow. Okay. So instead of using the verb choose, we might say I look for, and then because comfortable is an adjective, we need to use a noun after. So how would you change that sentence, Adela?
I look for a comfortable. I don't know.
Place.
That would work. Yeah, so you could say I look for a comfortable place, or you could say I look for a comfortable bank.
Bank.
Yeah,
Comfortable.
or anything really, just a comfortable noun, place, bank. And then we'd again probably say look for. I look for a good interest, maybe a good interest rate,
Okay.
or yeah, look for good interest rate, and I choose a friendly bank. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Adela, can you repeat those sentences?
I look for a comfortable bank or place. I look for a good interest rate. I choose a friendly bank.
Good. And sorry, one more thing is comfortable. So when we say comfortable, it's
Comfortable. Comfortable.
yeah, comfortable.
Comfortable.
Perfect. Good. Comfortable. Comfortable. That was awesome, Adela. Good job. And Adela, can you ask Daniel the next question?
Daniel, if you had $1 million that you couldn't put in a bank, what would you do with it?
I could be a friend of a politician, Spanish politician, and maybe he explained how to spend it to me.
Maybe he would explain how to. So this is tricky. So we could say maybe he would tell me how to spend it, but when we use the indirect object, we'd have to say tell instead of explain. So he would tell me, the indirect object, how to spend it, but we wouldn't say he would explain to me how to spend it. We'd just say he would explain how to spend it. Maybe you could say to me at the end, but it sounds a little bit awkward.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, nice job. I'm sure he would probably know some way to spend it. And
For
does
sure.
anybody, yeah, does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, so hopefully not. And so let's go to the next page. And let's have Ilias. Can you read this first sentence?
Cody's credit card got cancelled. She can't charter a large lodge. She has to cut off the cash.
Good. Can you repeat cough?
Half of the cash.
Yeah, cough up the cash. And then maybe canceled. Canceled.
Cancel.
Perfect. Okay. And Ilias, do you have any? Or yeah, Ilias, do you have any questions there?
Lodge. Is lodging.
Okay. A lodge is like a house, usually made of wood and in the mountains. So that's what a lodge is. It's usually like a wood cabin or a wooden house in the mountains. So there's like such thing as a ski lodge. Is just a place where you go when you're skiing to put your stuff. And lodging in itself is housing, a place to stay. Does that answer your question, Elias?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions?
And to cough up is to pay for cash.
Yeah, so cough up is to like give something that you don't want to give. So when you have to cough up the cash, it's like, I really don't want to give this money, but you have to. So maybe you made a bet with your friends and you lost, so you have to cough up the cash. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And so let's try Ismail. Can you read the next one?
Bob bumbled to the bank to check his balance after buying a beautiful black BMW.
Nice. Balance? Can you repeat balance?
Balance?
Good. Bob bumbled to the bank to check his balance after buying a beautiful black room. That sounded good. Any questions on this sentence?
Bumbled going into the bank?
So,
Walk fast?
bumbling is to like walk
clumsily.
clumsily. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only reason I used that was because it's alliterative. But yeah, so yeah, when you bumble, it's like you run into things maybe. Yeah, to walk clumsily. Any other questions?
How a clumsy can buy a beautiful black BMW, teacher?
Excuse me?
It's not important.
Okay. Okay. Then, so let's go to the next page. Okay, and let's have Ismail. Can you read the title?
Prepositions. Fill in the prepositions in the dialogue.
Good. And let's have Kim. Can you read the first sentence and fill in the preposition?
Hey Bob, what did you do at the bank yesterday?
Nice. Good job. At the bank. And let's have Luis. Can you try the next one?
I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said no when he heard on my plan. So
Okay,
I don't know.
not quite. That's fine. Does anybody know this one? What preposition?
About?
Yeah, about.
About.
Perfect.
About. Okay.
Okay. So the banker said no when he heard about my plan, though. And let's have Shaku. Can you read the next 3 lines?
And I wanted to explore Limas. I don't know. Why would you do that?
Okay, that sounded good. Shaku, it sounds like you're getting a little bit choppy. So I couldn't hear a lot of what you said. Llamas, though. Can you repeat llamas? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so let's move on to Adela. Adela, can you read this sentence, or these sentences? Adela, are you there?
Sorry, I read. Llamas are agreed to ride on.
Good.
They can take you in the store, of work, anywhere. Plus, you don't have to fill them. Um, and I don't know.
Okay, this is hard. So does anybody know what prepositions we might use
I
here?
help her. I help her.
Sorry, couldn't hear that.
Shall I help her?
To that store.
We can
At
take
the
you
store.
to the
Okay,
store
sweet. To the store.
to work.
To work.
And
Ah.
Get
work
in.
to
Get in.
to
Okay, good. What about the next sentence?
Even with gas.
Not
In.
quite. Not either.
into.
You don't have to fill them.
Not
Fill them.
Not quite. I haven't heard it yet, I don't think. Any other guesses?
In.
left.
In.
Up. Up. In.
Yeah,
Up.
up. There we go. You don't have to fill them up with gas.
Fill up.
Yeah. We fill up cars with gas. So that's a phrasal verb, to fill up.
Wow.
but really common phrasal verb when we are talking about cars. Okay, and what about the next sentence? Any ideas? So let's start with Daniel. Can you try it, Daniel?
Mm, the second one of sound like one of the worst plans I ever had. Such a mark with that. I don't know. The first one, I don't know.
For
Yeah, 4.
such a smart guy.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And let's move on. Let's have Ilias. Can you play Mary? And let's have Ismail. Can you play Bob? And can you read the whole dialogue?
Okay.
Hey Bob, what did you do at the bank yesterday?
I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said no when he heard about my plan, though.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your plan?
I wanted to export llamas.
Why would you do that?
Llamas are great to ride on. They can take you to the store, to work, anywhere. Plus, you don't have to fill them up with gas.
For such a smart guy, that sounds like one of the worst plans I've ever had.
Nice. Good. That sounded good. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's try the next page, and let's have Kim. Can you read person A?
You go to a bank in order to ask for a business loan. Tell the banker why you want a loan and convince him that he should pay you the money.
Yeah. Can you repeat convince? Convince.
Convince.
Good. Luis, can you try person B?
You work at the bank, help the customer, but be skeptical about the business plan. It is fails. You might get fired from your position.
Good. If it fails. Can you read that?
It is fails.
Close. If.
If it fails,
Perfect. Good job. Okay, and so let's go through that. Kim, can you play person A? And Luis, can you play person B?
Yes, sir. I come here because I want borrow money from your bank. I have a special business need money, so that is the reason I come here.
okay. Tell me something. Tell me something about your plan. What do you want to receive a loan?
Mm, I want to open a shop to sell some products.
Ah, nice. I consider that is a good plan. So uh, I think that it's possible to give you a loan.
But some product in my shop is very it's very it's very special. So I'm sure that when I open this shop, my product can easily to sell, so I can earn so much money from sell this product.
Okay, no problem. The bank has a politician that support the new entrepreneurs. Teacher, is it good
Yeah, I'm not
entrepreneurs?
sure what that last sentence was. Can you repeat it slowly, Luis?
Uh, how can I say in English? Emprendedor, entrepreneur.
Trainers would be an
Yeah.
entrenador.
No, when you want to be a new business and you are so young, and
Advisors?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, and entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. No, no, it's
Entrepreneurs.
like entrepreneur exactly.
Okay, so yeah, an entrepreneur is somebody who wants to start their own business, or somebody who starts their own business, or their
Yeah.
own businesses. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. So we have lots of entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
Good. Awesome. And really good work. So only a couple things I wrote down, obviously, in the chat box. It's like, Kim, we would say I came here because I want to borrow some money. Kim, can you repeat? I came here because I want to borrow some money.
I came here because I want to borrow some money.
Good. Really good pronunciation. That sounded great. Yeah. Yeah, and so Luis, I think it's possible to give you a loan. Or I think we can give you a loan, you could say as well. I forget what word you used. It was an odd word, though. But yeah, so we'd use probably possible, or we can give you a loan. But really good job, both of you guys.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, yeah. And so, yeah, nice job, Adela. Okay, and let's ask Saku. Have you ever asked for a business loan, Saku?
In fact, I think I will ask for a loan, but I think in the future, maybe I have planned to ask for a big loan. Yes, maybe when I want to buy a car or buy house.
Nice. Okay. Can you read that sentence one more time? So can you read the sentence on the board one more time? So right there?
Ask for a loan, but I will. But in the future, I will want to buy a car or a house. I think I will ask for a loan.
Okay. So in the future, when you want to buy a car or a house, you'll ask for a loan. Good. And we would say, again, when we're negating something, we would use the auxiliary verb do. So I don't think. I have. Or you could even just say I have not. But if you're saying think, I don't think. Really good. Nice. And so let's go on to the next page. And let's start. Adela, can you read the title and the directions?
Imagine what happens. Explain what happened before, during, and after the picture.
Good. So what happened before? Adela, what happened before?
Yes, before the woman go to pay with cash, they see your purse don't have any note, any money, and go to the ATM to have the cash.
And she
goes.
close.
She goes.
Past tense. We'd use the past tense.
Sorry. She went
Yeah.
to the ATM to get some cash.
Good. And so the first sentence.
The woman was to pay.
Close.
Wanted.
or go went
Yeah, you could say went.
got went to pay. She saw her purse and she saw.
So we'd want to say. So you said.
She saw her purse. Don't didn't have any
Yeah.
money.
Perfect. And purse. Can you repeat purse?
Purse.
Nice. Purse sounds like purse. Good. Really nice job. And yeah, so the woman wanted to pay with cash. She saw her purse didn't have any money. She went to the ATM to get some cash.
Teacher,
Can you
what
read
means
those
purse?
sentences? Purse is like a little bag. So women, you often carry purses. This is a purse, what she has right there. Does that make sense?
Okay. Purse. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Alera, can you read those sentences one more time?
The woman went to want to pay with cash. She saw her purse that didn't have any money. She went to the ATM to get some cash.
Nice, good job. Daniel, what's happening now?
The woman insert his credit card on the ATM, but suddenly she can't remember his secret number. The ATM takes his credit card as a security.
Okay.
The woman insert her credit card.
Yeah, her credit card. Maybe we'd say as a security measure. So the ATM takes her credit card as a security measure.
Okay.
Or you could say for security reasons. For security,
Yes.
the ATM takes her credit card. Okay, so we'd want to put this, at least the way that it's stated right now, into the past tense.
Inserted
Yeah. And her.
her credit card in.
We'd actually, it's close to in.
Into.
Yeah.
Into.
Perfect. The ATM, but suddenly we'd want to put this into the past as well. How would we put can't into the past?
She did be able. She was be able to remember.
No.
She didn't be able to remember.
Okay. It'd be a little bit different. So we could say couldn't.
Couldn't. Okay.
But she couldn't, or she wasn't able to. You could also say. So you could say wasn't able to. Would be the same thing. So wasn't able to, couldn't remember her PIN. And it's a PIN number, not a. You could say it's a security number, but we call it a PIN.
PIN.
The ATM. Past tense.
Took.
Yeah. Good. Good. Can you read those sentences one more time, Daniel?
Yeah. Now, the woman inserted her credit card into the ATM, but suddenly she couldn't remember her PIN number. The ATM took her CC as a security measure. Or for security, the ATM took her CC.
Yeah, and we'd call it a credit card.
Right.
That's just, yeah. Yeah, sorry. But good. And Ismail, what's going to happen after?
And after then uh, she is thinking about how to solve this problem.
Okay. What else?
She should call the bank and want a new credit card.
Okay. I didn't hear the verb you said. So she should call the bank and do what?
Want a new
Rent?
credit. Want.
Oh. Okay. We wouldn't say want.
Want.
Something similar. So when you want something, you do what? This is another phrasal verb.
Ask for.
Yeah, you ask for it.
Ask.
Yeah, perfect. So when you want something, you ask for it. So, and ask for a new credit card. Okay, can you read that, Ismail, one more time?
Then she is thinking about how to solve this problem. She could call the bank and ask for a new credit card.
Okay, good. And Kim, do you think she's going to get a new credit card?
Yes, she should go to the bank to ask a new credit card.
Okay. So she'll go to the bank, she'll ask for a new credit card, and they'll give it to her. Okay. Nice. I think that's good. I won't be... Adela, that's a good statement. Oh my god, I won't be able to get this. So I won't be able to get this fantastic bargain. So she's stressed because she won't be able to get that fantastic bargain. But good. Okay, let's go to the next page. And let's have Kim, can you read the title and the idiom?
Item, money to burn, more money than you need.
Good. And it sounds like idiom. Can you read idiom one more time?
Money to burn, more money than you need.
Yeah, can you read the word idiom? Idiom?
Idiom,
Good. And this word as well, Kim.
dialogue,
Yeah, dialogue. Dialogue.
dialogue,
Good.
dialogue.
Okay. And Luis, can you play Michaela? And Saku, can you play Ellen?
Okay, Michaela. Hey, Ellen. Do you hear about Sarah's new purchase?
No. What does she buy? I hope it's not another car.
Nope. She bought a house in the Spanish countryside.
Wow, money to burn, don't say.
Yup. But she says it's not too bad because things are cheaper in Spain.
Not that much cheaper. I wish I had that kind of cash.
Good.
Me too.
Nice job, guys. Not that much. And so, Saku, every once in a while I couldn't quite hear you, so I wasn't sure about the pronunciation of some things, but I think it sounded pretty good. One thing, Luis, purchased.
Purchase.
Good.
Purchase.
Purchase. I think that sounded good, though. Saku, maybe cheaper.
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 Perfect. Awesome job, guys. Any questions on this page? Does anybody have any questions?
What means nope?
Nope.
N-O-P-E. No.
Nope means no.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So just another way of saying no. Nope. And it's almost like a swallowed P sound. So you'd say nope, nope. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. It sounds like no, but nope. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next page. And Saku, can you ask Kim the first question?
Okay, Kim, what does Sally buy?
Sarah.
Sarah, what does Sarah buy?
Sarah buy a house.
Okay. Where?
Sarah bought a house in Spanish.
Okay. So Spanish countryside. We're missing an article. What article is missing, Kim?
Sarah bought a house in a Spanish countryside.
Close. It's actually the definite article. So
The Spanish?
exactly. That would be it. A and N. So our articles are the definite, and indefinite articles are A and N. Can you read that sentence one more time, Kim?
Sarah bought a house in the Spanish countryside.
Perfect. And Kim, can you ask Adela the second question?
What excuse does Sarah give for buying it?
Sarah thinks Spain is a very cheaper country.
Okay.
Oh, the things in Spain are very cheaper.
Okay.
Cheap.
Yeah. Cheaper would be comparative, so we compare it
Cheaper.
to something. So
Cheaper than her country.
yeah, you could say that for sure. Than her country.
Her
So she
country.
thinks Spain is cheaper than her country. Perfect. Really good job. And that would definitely work, Adela. And Adela, can you ask Daniel the last question?
Daniel, do you know anyone with money to burn?
Yes, I know every Spaniard know the King of Spain have a lot of money to burn.
Okay, the King of Spain has a lot of money to burn. Okay, yeah, that'd be good. And so we're just about out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish class? Okay. Again, so yeah, really good job, everybody. It was nice having you guys in class. You did a good job, some really good answers, pronunciation, grammar. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, thank you.
Teacher.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.